always get to see the impact. We don't always get to see the impact that we have on the world, but sometimes life sends us little glimpses. Yesterday, I had one of those moments. I walked into a local coffee shop and I needed to speak to the manager. I'm watching and I'm looking at this young man and I'm like, I recognize him from somewhere, but I had no idea where I knew him from. So he comes over and as he's talking to me, I'm like, I'm sorry. You look so familiar. Like, where do I know you from? And he goes, are you Miss Askins? And I'm like, yes. And he tells me his name and I'm like, oh my gosh. He was one of my students when I was an assistant principal. He was a student that stayed in my office. Usually when you're in administration, you only get to know certain types of students, right? I was in a building of over 1,000 children, but this particular child was always in my office because of reactionary decisions, whether he was smacking a kid because they disrespected him, cursing a teacher out because he disagreed with something, and I'm sitting there telling him, you cannot do that, right? And we would talk through his decisions and we would go on and whatever. And now I come see this student. Not only was he the manager, I said, do you own this? And he said, I am part owner. So that child who I was having those conversations with, discussing, actions and decisions and all of that, look at this, however many years later, is now part owner, entrepreneur in a local business restaurant. And it goes to tell you, that is the type of child that some teachers may have written off. Some teachers may have what I call put curses over his life, telling him he may not be anything, not seeing the best in him. And it was different with us, right? And he said to me, Miss Askins, I'm making such better choices now, and this is what's going on, and anything you need, let me know. And so it was such a powerful moment. And again, I remind you, this is what Stimulating Minds is all about. It is the mathematics, but it is the whole child. Think about the interactions that I've had with that student. And now I get to see the fruits of some of their labor, right? Of some of that labor of what I've poured into him, what others have poured into him, and how he has blossomed and transformed into a true contributing citizen. And it was so fulfilling. Education is a work of heart. And that is why Uncorked and Lit is so important. So many of you on here have worked with your children, or you have recommended children, and you know personally and firsthand that it is more than just math instruction. And so you have to come support our fundraiser, come out, because it is students like the one that I ran into that this will benefit. Students who may right now be unsure and not know what something looks like, not be able to see past what they're currently experiencing, but with us pouring into them, with us exposing them to opportunities, with us pouring in what is possible in this world, they will then become entrepreneurs, judges, engineers, math teachers, whatever else it is, they will make their wildest dreams come true. So please use the link below. Register today. You will help me change a life.